all kinds of different things like that, right? You want to do anything during a retrograde: review, reanalyze, restructure, reframe, refurbish, uh, recycle. So maybe an idea you had from the past could be useful going forward. Just remember, everyone, if you are catching this in real time, and again, check out my July Astro Highlights video for more information on the transits and whatnot for the month. I will possibly put it in the description box. We'll see. But yeah, focus on how you can reintegrate these different components. Okay, this is a time for structuring. This is a time for moving slowly, steadily towards something. Whatever it is, it could be personal development, it could be spiritual growth, it could be this new idea, business, technology project, person. For some of you, you're going to be really focused on healing family dynamics, which is not the same. I just got a weird accent. Sometimes I channel weird accents. Anyways, some of you are going to be focusing on that, but others are not, because this person that caused this betrayal is going to cause you more harm if you don't take the advice. And again, everybody is welcome to choose their own path. Choose your own adventure. This is a quest. It's meant for multiple people, right? So everybody, like, it may not be the most exciting time, but it's a time to keep your head down. You know, even though it's summertime, it's a good time to look at your family values. It's a good time to focus on your projects and, you know, again, revisit, retro. Like, perhaps, oh, I'm getting chills. For some of you, for inspiration, listen to music you used to listen to under the age of 25 if you are over 25. Maybe try a hobby you used to do, something when you were a child that you really enjoyed, or connect with an old friend or something like that. Maybe visit a place that you went to during those younger years. It could inspire you and give you ideas on this new project. And if it does, I would love it if you would leave a comment below. Let me know if any of this resonates. Please like, comment, subscribe. And I think we're going to pull Medicine Heart Oracle. All right. I just want to say thank you to everyone for having patience with my slower moving ways. I have a Taurus North Node, and I am in my North Node. I am on my path. I am in my purpose. And I am expanding. This is only the beginning. So, you know, I'm looking for my ride or dies, my community, my soul tribe, my soul family. And I'm not looking, I'm receiving actively, right? Because we're in the present moment. And I appreciate all y'all for joining the community. And whether you speak up or don't, you guys are awesome. And guys, I mean that generally, not gender. Wow, interesting. Wow, okay, so I try to use descriptive audio as possible for describing the cards. I do a psychic read on the card, and then I read the back of the card for you. So this card is various sepia tones, so antiquated colors, browns, creamy beiges, dark browns, okay? And I'm going to use woman here because it is a feminine appearing figure, or use she, but again, apply it. It could also represent a certain aspect to yourself. So it looks like she has these finely beaded dreads, long dreads that are covering her front. I can't tell if she's wearing a vest or not. She has that Cancer energy. She's very full figured, if you know what I mean. She's got beautiful white flowers and orchids throughout her hair. There are two white barn owls to each side of her, and they are facing this side, kind of like they're ready to swoop down at an angle, and each one is facing outward on each of her sides. She's got her head up, she's looking up, almost in contemplation of things to come. She has these like branches out the sides of her hair, almost looks like eucalyptus leaves. Eucalyptus is all about healing. I believe we got that with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Air card from the Herbcrafters deck. So eucalyptus could be a plant ally for you now. If you work with essential oils, make sure you know what you're doing, because oils are volatile. You got to be careful with them, okay? I know how to work with them because I own an apothecary, and I've done my own research and learning, so that was important for somebody. Anyways, eucalyptus is very healing. It will also exorcise any energies or entities that you don't want. So that could be good for clearing for somebody. I feel like that's a very good companion plant. It is also great for protection, working with spirits or spiritual energy. And it's just generally uplifting. It brings great health typically. Again, not medical advice or promises. I'm just saying that these are the possible benefits of working with that energy. There's like a lot of like peace, finding peace with the past. I'm getting from this card, keeping your head down and looking into your wisdom, into your knowledge, maybe reviewing the ways that you have thought about things in the past, things you have wanted to create that seem to have crumbled, and why that might be. Look at your family foundations. She's looking up though. It's like she's kind of like, really, we're gonna do this again? All right, I guess I'll think about it. like, do we have to, Spirit? Do we have to? And it's like with these owls facing down saying, yes, focus on the knowledge, focus on the wisdom. Again, this goes back to those of you that are thinking of getting more education. And that doesn't have to be with a certain university or establishment. It could be simply reading up on a subject and teaching yourself. I'm a huge proponent of teaching yourself and being resourceful. Again, I mentioned used bookstores earlier. There's this really cool thing, everyone. There's this really cool thing. Are you ready? They're called libraries. They have books in them, real ones, so you can touch and feel tangible items. Perhaps some of you need to transmute some ideas through reading some things, maybe rereading old material that you've written, or I just got looking at old codes. That could be spiritual or tech, I don't know, but that was for somebody. Lots of emphasis on wearing your peace, so protecting and shielding yourself with your peace, with the white flowers. That very much symbolizes peace. Orchids are, obviously they're exotic, but these ones are simple. It's kind of like seeing the exotic and the beautiful in the everyday simple things. So finding the beauty and excitement through the mundane. And during a Mercury retrograde, that's a great time to, again, look at your antiquated visions. Okay? For some of you, looking at old photographs or looking into your ancestry and the ways they used to do things, the wisdom that they may have. For some of you, ancestral veneration in your spiritual path might be important. Wow. So I just looked at the clock and the phone. It's a holiday on the moon, by the way. But again, Love and Rockets, they're making a huge appearance today. But I looked at the clock and it's 7:44. And my timer is at 1:44. Welcome. Welcome. This might be about exploring higher spiritual purposes for some of you. For some of you, you feel like you have a life purpose or a mission that you need to accomplish. And it looks like you have all the wisdom here and you're looking to source for that guidance, what your next step is. So yeah, meditation will be really great for you. It also may be a way that you connect through your mind with your community. For those of you that are psychic who work with the 5D, you know what I'm talking about. Some of you have more than one clair you can work with, as far as claircognizance, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairvoyance, etc., etc. Some of you might experience telepathy. Again, these are all things that are validated in the spiritual community through guides, through signs, synchronicities, and your own wisdom. So use your discernment. There is a difference between the clairs and psychic gifts and psychosis. And when you're going through an awakening, sometimes you can experience both. So it's, again, for some of you, I'm picking up, definitely might want to consider talk therapy to discern with a professional, just to give you peace of mind, because there is peace here. If you're unsure of where your gifts are coming from, find an open-minded guide or therapist that can help you through it. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You know, when you first start to develop your psychic gifts and you have them validated by somebody who is in a position of authority, it can change your world. It can open up your mind to new possibilities. For some of you, you've recently realized that you've had these gifts since childhood. And perhaps the structures and old ways of being, which is another Capricorn energy, right? Structures, it's ruled by Saturn, which is challenges and societal terms. Maybe you're reviewing with spirit or your soul tribe, spirit tribe, or through your psychic gifts, how to integrate these lessons into a new way for you. How to stay in your purpose, yet keep an open heart, that was interesting. Keep an open heart and mind, and share your message like it is a song. Maybe your message is inspiring and beautiful and brings peace to other people's ears. I just got, for some of you, you're a beautiful singer, and perhaps your singing brings a lot of joy, and it's something you used to do when you were a child, and you've been thinking about maybe getting voice lessons or something. So, you know, kudos to you. There's so many different ways we can touch on these energies, spiritually or mundanely. But I think I'm going to about leave it there. I just want to thank everyone for being here. Again, I will have the shorter form versions of these videos with all the different side messages. It's usually around 2 to 6 messages per long form video. So just whatever title calls to you, if you want to come back, check them out later. Awesome. They're timeless messages. So I thank you. If you'd like to leave a donation or tip, description box, it's never required. Always appreciate it. And yeah, until next time, this is Ellie signing off. Bye, darlings.